So, Mark Zuckerberg just declared war on Trump and his supporters. By Al Waisman for FreedomDaily.com. We are now witnessing the hammering of the final nail on the Facebook coffin. As the majority of us on the right have noticed by now, far-left globalist Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg has launched an all-out war against President Trump and all of his supporters, and now it involves a lot more than just spending a few days in what the right has branded as Facebook jail. It's all part of his aggressive attempt to influence the 2018 and 2020 election in favor of the Democrats. You see what's going on? Isn't this a shame? After empty threats from left-wing politicians whose power left the moment President Barack Hussein Obama waved goodbye to Facebook, introduced a major change to its new newsfeed algorithm. This change was announced in a post by the Marxist Zuckerberg, claiming that the change was aimed to give greater emphasis to posts from family and less to business, brands, and media. But Facebook still takes advertising money from anyone, so keep that in mind. Statement from Zuckerberg. One of our big focus areas for 2018 is making sure the time we all spend on Facebook is time well spent. Who are you to tell people how they're going to spend their time? We built Facebook to help people stay connected? No, you built Facebook to spy on everybody and bring us closer together. What? With the people that matter to us? You don't have anybody that matters to you. That's why we've always put friends and family at the core of the experience. Research shows that strengthening our relationship improves our well-being and happiness, but recently we've gotten feedback from our community that public content posts from businesses, brands, and media is crowding out the personal moments that lead us to connect more with each other. What a crock. It's easy to understand how we got here. Video and other public content have exploded on Facebook. Yeah, that's why your stocks are going down in the past couple of years. Since there's more public content than posts from your friends and family, the balance of what's in news feed has shifted away from the most important thing Facebook can do, help us connect with each other. We feel a responsibility to make sure our services aren't just fun to use, but also good for people's well-being. So we've studied this trend carefully by looking at the academic research and doing our own research with leading experts at universities. Oh, you mean the indoctrination centers? The research shows that when we use social media to connect with people we care about, it can be good for our well-being. We can feel more connected and less lonely, and that correlates with long-term measures of happiness and health. On the other hand, passively reading articles or watching videos, even if they're entertaining or informative, may not be as good. Based on this, we're making a major change to how we build Facebook. I'm changing the goal. I give our product teams from focusing on helping you find relevant content to helping you have more meaningful social interactions. We started making changes in this direction last year, but it will take months for this new focus to make its way through all our products. This is unbelievable. The first changes you will see will be in the news feed, where you can expect to see more from your friends, family, and groups. As we roll this out, you'll see less public content like posts from businesses, brands, and media. And the public content you see will be held to the same standard. It should encourage meaningful interactions between people. For example, there are many tight-knit communities around TV shows and sports teams. We've seen people interact way more around live videos than regular ones. Some news helps start conversations on important issues, but too often today, watching video, reading news, or getting a page update is just a passive experience. Now I want to be clear by making these changes. I expect the time people spend on Facebook and some measures of engagement will go down, but I also expect the time you do spend on Facebook will become more valuable. Valuable to us or to yourself? To spread their propaganda. And if we do the right thing, I believe that will be good for our community and our business over the long term too. At its best, Facebook has always been about personal connections by focusing on bringing people closer together, whether it's with family and friends or around important moments in the world. We can help make sure that Facebook is time well spent. The change was followed by a promise to promote what Facebook calls broadly trusted news sources on the platform. But what is broadly trusted to a far-left pro-open border Silicon Valley company, CNN, MSNBC, Huffington Post, VTV, Government News Network, Forum, Venezuela? Here's an illustration of the differences before and after the algorithm change. You see, on Trump's Facebook, a 38% decline. You see? 45% past 6 months. You see? Engagements over the last 6 months. So the blue is Sanders, Warren is the green, and Trump is the red. As you can clearly see, although minor, Warren and Sanders had a small rise in engagement, while President Trump had a steep 45% decline. Look at this. You have to also keep in mind that Facebook shifts some of their algorithm changes onto the actual user. They now have a feature where you can tattle on sites which are posting fake news, which if you think about it, it's a great feature. But the problem is today, the definition of fake news has changed to be anything I don't agree with or I don't like. And at the same time, it has also been used as a weapon by left-wing bots in order to get pages banned by Facebook police. This might very well be the beginning of the end for Facebook, especially since it's rare to see anyone under 30 active on the social media giant. It happened to MySpace in 2008, but I am sure there will be something to replace it. You know, I mean, who is he? Unless something is violent or something to that effect, yeah, okay. But other than opinions being talked about and things, I mean, who is he? Daddy taking care of the kids? Are you kidding me? You see? And that's what they do. They use their algorithms. You see? And they change things. You know, it's disgraceful, to tell you the God's honest truth. It's totally disgraceful. Disgraceful. It's like we're going to 1984 again, you know? I mean, I can't even, you know, like when you see all these things taking place, it's shocking. Shocking. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.